Hello there. Welcome back. I am once again joined by my friend Lucas. Lucas, if you briefly introduce yourself once again.
Hi, everyone.
Just for...
Oh, sorry. Am I ready? Should I go now? Am I good?
Fucking asshole. You fucking interrupting me. Not even letting me.
I'm gonna make it even worse for you. So I got a cotton candy Faygo I'm gonna open up real quick. Everyone, check this out. I hope that sounded good for everyone.
It sounded better than if we were doing it on Skype.
Hi, everyone. Sincerely, my name's Lucas. I have a YouTube channel called PowPop. I do game streams there. I have other stuff coming out down the line. You can check me out there.
Absolutely. Now, enjoy that while I continue to enjoy my monster.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You know, I had a nice coffee before that, too, so I am...
Oh, your heart's going to be going...
so doped up right now.
Tonight. You're going to be trying to sleep, and it's going to be going like...
It's going to be jackrabbiting against my chest, you know. And you know what? Fuck it. It's worth it, because we're talking about Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2!
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Adam, I'm scared.
I'm very scared. I think that would actually be our reaction if we did get to see Cannibal Holocaust in theaters. It would be that to a T.
Not to humor this, because we got to get on with our main topic. I would be bummed if we did this and like we didn't witness one person walk out of the theater. I would be a little bummed.
Oh, I would be a little bummed too. I would really want at least three people to be like, oh God. You know, there's something about the scene where the native mutilates the genitals of a woman accused of adultery. That, you know, really screams the cinematic masterpiece. With a rock, by the way.
Wonderful. Great time.
It's great.
Having so much fun. Oh my God.
Our movie's great.
I'm sorry, can I read a comment just for a second?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Great Boston ass impression. That is fucking killing me.
It's really funny.
He's fun. Boston ass is fun.
Boston ass is a lot of fun. Wasn't he voiced by Brian Blessed, I think?
I'm not sure. I'm not the one to make that call.
Oh, he does the voice of, if you're interested, Brian Blessed played the Hawkman in Flash Gordon.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And he also did the voice of the poacher Clayton in Tarzan.
Oh, really? Oh, yes. I think you're right. Then it sounds. I'm imagining that like Clayton and then Boss Nass. Like you might be right. You might be right.
An interesting character. Anyways, Monarch Season 2. Kind of surprised we're getting one.
Me too. I honestly really felt like Monarch was going to be just a very self-contained show. Like, and so when I heard Season 2 was happening, I was like, oh, okay, all right. Cautious. Because I really did genuinely like that first show. I thought that first show was really good.
I think I liked it more than you.
Yeah.
But I was genuinely like, where can this go?
Yeah, it felt very like inclusive to like, oh, the continuation point was just like, was it Godzilla X Kong at the time?
Yes.
Was the next one coming out? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And on top of that, you know, spoilers for Season 1, but I felt like the story of Wyatt and Kurt Russell was fulfilled. It was done. It was complete. They were the only because they played the same character. They were the only character in the show that didn't have a legacy to uphold. Therefore, they don't have a future. Therefore, it made sense why they would die in the manner in which happens within the show.
Yeah.
It fulfilled their arc beautifully. And I thought it was handled very well. Only to watch this last trailer that came out for Monarch season 2 to see, oh, he's alive and well.
Mm-hmm.
Which, don't get me wrong, love me some Kurt Russell.
No, yeah, but I get what you're saying. From a slightly artistic decision, it feels like, yeah,
And cool that he came back. I think
yeah,
it's cool. And I do think, knowing his relationship with other characters within this universe, there is still potential for him to have a good character. And I'm going to give the writers a little bit of faith, because I had very low expectations with season 1. And those videos are still up on the channel of me saying this is going to be generic dog shit. and me being, I am hoping it's good, but I don't think it will be good. And yet it truly blew me away. I was genuinely shocked that it was as good as it was, and it exceeded my expectations by a leaping mile, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I mean, nothing is better than being humbled by something like that, because,
Absolutely.
this is a little I had that with, what was it? A Transformers 1 came out a year or 2 ago, and, the advertising for that movie, I'm a Transformers dork, context everyone listening, I'm a big fucking Transformers dork, I've been my whole life. The initial trailer and advertising for that movie the initial trailer was absolute dog shit, and then the advertising was non-existent. They basically sent out this movie to die, and they made it seem like it was gonna be, this hokey ass, animated movie, and, it's actually really good. It's actually a really good rendition of the characters. The voice actors are really good. Chris Hemsworth plays, Orion Pax, who becomes Optimus Prime, and killed it. It was I was shocked, and, it's really solid, and it's, being humble. I'm okay with being said I'm wrong about something when it's
Mhm.
I'm being humbled like that. So, I know what you're coming from with Monarch, and, and it's good that you keep, your word up, that it's "Oh, I thought this was gonna be dog shit at first," so then it's I was wrong, and I think that's good. I think
But
that's
that's just it. I was wrong. And
yeah.
I think our podcast, where it was you, Jim, and myself who sat down and we're just kind of chatting about it, you being a medium fanatic, a medium two fanatic, somewhere in between there,
Yeah.
about Godzilla, me being a diehard fanatic about Godzilla, and then Jim knowing jack shit about any of it. And you know, I was blown away by it. I could not believe how much I enjoyed the show. I did rewatch it, and I still think it is excellent. I do think the show is worth rewatching, knowing where, especially if you know where it's going.
I
There
definitely
is a lot more foreshadowing that this is what was going to happen than I initially thought. So
okay.
it was fun to rewatch.
Yeah.
Um, but that being said, Lucas, I was kind of deliberately avoiding watching any teasers or trailers for Monarch Season 2, because I just wanted to go in and be like,
Full
not knowing jack
yeah,
shit
yeah,
what
full
was
cold
happening.
turkey, just, go into
Yes.
it like that.
When I first clicked on the trailer and I started watching it, I actually 100% thought the trailer was fake and it was AI.
No, oh, no, Adam.
I hate that I've now gotten to that state.
It's horrifying. It's a nightmare.
And the reason why I thought that is because the first line of the trailer that comes out of Kurt Russell's mouth doesn't quite match his lip movement,
Mhm.
and I went, "Oh no, this isn't real.
Oh, no.
This is AI." Only to discover it's 100% real. I need you to know, Lucas, how depressed that made me.
Adam, preach into the fucking choir, because, I don't think I need to say it, but I will say it anyway because it's just the person I am. Hi everyone, my name's Lucas. I'm full on fuck generative AI gang. Fuck
Mhm.
generative AI, and I don't give a shit. I don't see any application for it. I will point and laugh at you if you use it. Um, and it's just a nightmare hellscape now. Honestly, people have joked about it, but legit, the dead internet theory is feeling more and more real by the day.
Oh, I believe it. I believed in it for a while, actually.
Yeah, it's
I've truly believed it,
I
and now I
really
do.
don't go by that kind of stuff, but with all this
Yeah.
happening, I'm like, oh my god, it's prophetic. It's
In
like
fact,
this.
Iron lung is a metaphor for the dead internet theory. Blood
Oh,
is AI.
I see,
See?
I see,
See, we're surrounded by it, and it's
I see.
crushing us, and it's
But,
morphing
yeah,
us.
fuck AI and the hellscape we're in now and all the fucking losers who are like, I'm an artist now. I generated a big booby anime girl." Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fucking real great, bub. You're
Mhm.
really putting your soul into that, dude.
Can I tell you what officially made me go, "Fuck A," like, really made me go, "I cannot believe this is real."
Shoot your shit. Shoot your shit.
There is a song that has recently gone viral, which is a French song, but it's
Mhm.
done in, like, an Afrikaan kinda style,
Yeah.
and it's called Papa Ute, which is "Papa, where are you?" And it is a gorgeous song. I heard the original French version, and it is a gorgeous song, and then I heard this remix version, I was like, "Wow, this is really powerful." Only to then discover
Fuck.
it was all AI.
Fuck.
And the moment I started realizing that, oh, this is AI, was when there's a part where the lead singer has to kind of scream, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
big moment, and I was like, it has that little crackle in
Yeah.
it. That
Yeah.
is the definition of AI. All AI screams seem to have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I said, "You fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah. It's awful. It's
It's
just
awful.
terrible.
It is
It's just
just awful.
the fact that I have to, like, scroll through shit like
So much AI.
no,
Do you have any idea how many comments I get on my documentaries are simply state, "Oh my god, you're a real person. Thank you for not being AI."
yeah, it's awful. You know what sucks too is that, like, I mean, this is, like, short form, like, YouTube short TikTok already to me was like, "This isn't great to consume at such a rapid fire pace." Dude,
Mhm.
it is a cesspool now. It is
Oh
like
yeah.
every other one is like, "Oh, Sora AI generated clip," and the worst part about it to me with those ones specifically is the idea that a lot of it is usually trying to spread fake information, and
A lot of fake information.
it will prey
It's
and
terrifying.
and it will prey on, like, the older folk who just mindlessly use Facebook and shit like that, and, like,
My
it's
parents can't
upsetting.
tell you what AI is. I have to tell them constantly, "No, that's fake. That's AI."
I try my best to, like, if they show me something to, like, educate them, I try my best, you know?
It's so frustrating. It's
Yeah.
so unbelievably frustrating. The fact that we're seeing it more and more in movies. In fact, I think if I remember correctly, and I believe this, if you look at the artwork done for Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire for the Blu-ray, the 4K Blu-ray,
Mhm.
it's AI.
Is it actually?
I
No.
believe it is because
That's
there's some things on it that don't. There's a guy who is a graphic artist, a pretty big one, who like did a deep dive on that
really
artwork
that's
and
rough.
went through and said this is AI.
That sucks ass, man.
And he concluded it was, and that angered me.
Artwork gets me heated the most because I said before, and I'm gonna be self-loathing a bit here, so bear with me. I'm always trying to be an artist. I'm always trying to get better at 2D art and what I do. So to see all these fucking losers, and I'm gonna just be just fucking
They
losers,
are fucking losers. Yes.
be like, "Oh, look at me. I didn't try to learn. I just put it into the fucking machine. I just typed fucking Optimus Prime eats a bagel, and look, he's eating a bagel. I'm so fucking talented." And it's like it pisses me the fuck off, and at worst, it makes me upset and want to give up. I'm not going to because personality wise, I have a personality trait of I will keep doing this until I legitimately my body will give out and tell me I can't do it anymore. But it can't lie to you, it's really hard to do that when all of these losers who have never picked up a pencil in their whole fucking life acts like they're fucking hot shit now. And I look at their shit, I'm like, it looks better than anything I've ever made in my whole fucking career. And like, it sucks. It sucks ass. Oh, I know
Can
this
I
isn't really Monarch, but it's
can I tell you something that I did? The Fourth in Jersey kind of did it, but I did it for the ANP producer. So Antonio, Jenny, and Jim that I did using AI.
uh-huh.
I was playing a game. It was a Civil War game. And one of the features in the Civil War game is that you can import pictures for generals, so
Mhm.
you can make them like you if
Yeah,
you want to.
yeah.
So what I did was I went in AI and typed in a description that fit Jenny, Antonio, and Jim,
Uh-huh.
and I made them generals in the American Civil War
Oh.
and made elaborate backstories for them and put them in the game. I thought it was funny at the time. Little
Yeah,
did I know where
yeah,
AI was going.
yeah, yeah,
And now I feel terrible.
yeah. It was, I get it.
Awful. But
I've
anyways,
I yeah, go.
it turns out that trailer wasn't AI, Lucas.
Yeah, yeah, it just was really I kinda glanced through it. I also too haven't really looked at much of the trailers just because, like, I also trailers have become a bit of a burden for me where it's like I feel like I've gotten burned more on watching trailers than, like, just ignoring them and watching the movie or, like, show
Right.
or whatever the fuck it is because they
Right.
show so much fucking shit now, man. Like, it's true. Like, they just show so much. Like, it's obnoxious. So I
It
just
is
try and avoid
obnoxious.
them. Like, I just try and avoid them as much as I can now. Like,
Yeah. So apparently, from what the trailer looks like for Monarch, it looks like we're getting the plot to Godzilla versus Kong and Godzilla X Kong again.
yeah, that's what it kinda seems like to me too, a little bit.
I really hope that's not the case,
Yeah.
but it looks like we have another case of, oh shit, Kong's doing some shit. We need to take care of that. Oh shit, Godzilla's doing some shit. We got to take care of that.
And then there's
Um,
also,
a bigger threat.
I don't know if you know the name of this creature,
I don't. I don't.
this is the one and only, I camera on me, please, for a second for this one. This is a
Oh,
big
yes,
delivery.
yes, yes.
Uh, Titan X. That is the name currently, Titan X, for the big
Okay.
tentacle thing that kinda looks
Okay.
like Biollante.
There was a. It
It
was.
kinda looks like Biollante, but I
It
don't think
does.
it is
Well,
in
there's
this touch.
tentacles of it. It's like if Biollante had sex with an octopus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and now Godzilla and Kong again need to team up to fight the giant bad
Yeah,
guy.
which, like, if I may, I feel like the appeal and why Monarch worked is that it worked with the history of the world, where it had different
Mhm.
time periods and stuff like that, and that actually really worked out in its favor. So if the whole show is just in modern time.
I don't think it is.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't
yeah.
think it is because Wyatt. I'm sorry that I cut
No,
it to
no,
me.
go.
Wyatt
No, yeah,
Russell is also in the show, so
okay,
I think
right,
there's going to be more shit with him
okay.
in flashback stuff, which was one reason why I loved Monarch so much was
Yeah,
that constant shifting back and forth between
it
eras.
worked really well for the
And
show,
oh
honestly.
yeah, and I really loved it when it deliberately tried to confuse you as to which era are you in, and
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
where when you find out what direction the show is going, so you're like, oh, this makes perfect sense why they shot it this way,
yeah,
and all of that stuff. And that was one of the things that I really loved about season one was all of that stuff. I was like, wow, I'm actually really entertained and want to know what's happening next, and a lot of shit doesn't make me do that, and Monarch made me do that. So
yeah, yeah.
um there is some things that they foreshadow at the end or that they hint at the end of season one. I really hope. I don't know if this is actually what's going to happen or not, but I really hope they go into why the fuck Apex replaced Monarch so heavily for a while within the MonsterVerse universe.
Mhm.
Because in Godzilla versus Kong, Monarch is like hardly in that movie. No, yes. Monarch isn't really in that movie too much. It's Apex calling all the shots. Because remember, even the expedition down to the Hollow Earth, where they bring Kong with them in a really hilarious King Kong Escapes reference, um, it it's Apex, not Monarch, leading that expedition.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's Apex building Mechagodzilla, and it's in all of that. And I would love them to go into how the fuck that happened.
Yeah, like the nitty-gritty, like inner workings, like
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, and that's one of the things that I loved about Monarch was it went into some of the more the politicking of the organization Monarch, which I love. I love my
yeah,
underground organizations
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit like that. I've always been a sucker for them,
of course.
and that's what I really liked about Monarch, and stuff like that. And plus, when we get to Godzilla X Kong, Suddenly Monarch is the end-all be-all organization to handle monsters with toothaches again. And so what happened? I would like to know. Now, some of the comments, because of course the fucking comments would know what this is. I'm also curious as to, well, let me pull up the chat screen so at least people know what the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Oh.
I was also curious as to when season 2 will take place in relation to the other films. Season 1 ended in 2017, and then Godzilla King of the Monsters happened in 2019. You see, I was right, motherfuckers. And then Godzilla vs. Kong in 2024, and then Godzilla in 2027. So I don't think they're teaming up. I think Godzilla is forcing X to run. Oh, that's interesting. And X ends up on Skull Island, and Godzilla doesn't step foot on Skull Island.
That's an idea, but my one thing with that is, isn't Kong already in, like, that, like, fake habitat at this point?
He should be.
So,
But
like,
I think Skull Island is where season 1 ends.
Oh.
Season 1, they save the people, I believe, on Skull Island because Kong is there.
Oh, was that the whole, like, fake okay, maybe I just don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, because I believe that was the case. So they're already kind of there on Skull Island.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Now,
That's an idea that could work.
that is an idea that could work. I love the idea that every kaiju, sorry, Titan, every kaiju within the MonsterVerse is utterly scared shitless of Godzilla.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I do love that. So I would be absolutely on board if Godzilla was scaring this Titan X, and Titan X is going to fuck up shit on Skull Island and therefore get Kong involved. It does look like we're getting in season 2. This is going to be a Kong season, while season 1 was more focused on Godzilla and the repercussions of Godzilla himself.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that because a part of me thinks we need more Godzilla now. We've had plenty of Kong.
Well,
as much as I love my giant monkey, as much as I love him.
In regards to that, I think they are saying, because obviously Godzilla X Kong Supernova is like a smoking gun here too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they are saying that one is supposed to be more Godzilla focused. I think they have been saying that about it.
Well, we can kind of loop that into this conversation, I think, because that is a smoking gun. And I remember when we were talking about some of our before Monarch season 1 came out, you and I were actually discussing this on a live stream. Where you were nervous, as was I, that this was just going to be nothing but a trailer for the new movie.
Yeah.
That's all Monarch was going to be. And you and I were both pleasantly surprised to see that wasn't the case at all. And I'm going to give season 2 the benefit of the doubt that it is not just going to be a massive trailer for Godzilla X Kong Supernova.
Yeah, I didn't really mean it for season 2. I was just kind of saying in the vein of, like, if this is so Kong focused, at the very least, we have Supernova that is apparently supposed to be more Godzilla focused.
Yes,
but,
yes. And that seems to be the biggest complaint I've been seeing as of recent with the MonsterVerse, is that a lot of people are thinking they're bored with Kong. Which I'm not bored. I'm not saying I'm bored with Kong. It's just I also want to see Godzilla, you know.
Yeah.
And
I also think in Godzilla X Kong New Empire, I think that was super Kong focused. It would be nice to see, you know, the other spectrum. All right, we had a big Kong focused one now here. Let's go back to Godzilla now. Let's see what's going on with him right now.
I agree with you, which is also one reason why I'm sad to see Adam Wingard is gone from the MonsterVerse now, because I would love to have seen his take on a Godzilla-centric story.
Okay, yeah.
Right? And because he nailed Kong, in my humble opinion. He understood, goddamn, Americans may have a hard time grasping the nuances of Godzilla. But goddamn, do we understand our giant monkey.
Yeah, we know him. We know him all right.
We know our giant monkey, and I think the MonsterVerse has done wonders for King Kong. I
Yeah.
really do. I
We know
love old man Kong.
we know he scratches
Um,
his ass. We know
yes,
that too. So this is great.
I love
Call
him. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I mean, I always think about, like, really, I will say, the characterization of Kong in Godzilla X in New Empire was awesome. That was, like, I feel like they were like, "Oh, you have aced how you want this character to behave." Like, you have
Oh,
aced.
oh my God, yeah, and they were so uncompromising about it too. Like
Yeah,
they're like, no, 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 we're doing this.
yeah.
We're not just making this ridiculous. We're going full '70s era Toho ridiculousness,
Like
ridiculous with the
like
characterizations
Kong
of
gets
everything.
tricked by Zuko to go into the water, and there's, like, the giant tentacle monster, and he just takes care of it, no problem, and now just has a snack. Like, he's just
I love
like,
it. I love it. I love it so
"Wonderful,
much.
great."
Uh, I love it so much, and I just can't get over the fact Kong has a toothache, and that's what kicks all of this off. That is so wonderful. You have no idea how giddy I was in the movie theater watching that entire thing unfold.
I mean, that was, you know what that was for me? That was
Oh, was it?
fucking, yeah, it was him using Zuko as a fucking brag.
Yeah.
No, that was me, like, mentally, I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah."
It was a great movie theater experience
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
seeing
Oh,
that.
I did that
It
in
was
RPX. That
wonderful.
that was awesome. That was
Yeah,
great.
it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
Um, that all being said,
Yeah, huh.
do you believe the rumors of who the monster's going to be on Supernova?
No,
Me neither.
I don't believe so,
I don't either.
because
I don't believe it
I
either.
have 2 ways I'm looking at this.
Okay.
Should I just say it? Should I just say it?
Yeah, just go ahead.
The belief is that it's going to be Space Godzilla, and the reason why I
Well,
don't
I
think.
I just want to say this before you continue. I'm so
Oh,
sorry to
go, go,
interrupt this
go,
and to break your
go,
chain of thought.
go
Space
good.
Godzilla needs love. Okay? Hedorah and Space Godzilla need more love.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you at all. But here's the thing. The Titans themselves in this universe are very terrain-based minus Ghidorah. And, like, terrain isn't the right word there, like, earth-based minus Ghidorah.
They're
Ghidorah,
terrestrial.
yeah, terrestrial, thank you, thank you. Uh, and I have 2 ways I look at this. The very corporate way is I just do not see them paying big bucks for another Toho monster. I just don't see it.
Let alone Space Godzilla.
Let alone Space Godzilla, I do not see that.
I mean, we got Space Godzilla before we got Jet Jaguar, so we
Yeah,
need Jet Jaguar in this
yeah,
universe. Jet
yeah,
Jaguar
I
would
agree.
fit so well into this
Yeah,
universe.
I agree. I still think I have the greatest after I've said it before on one of your streams before. I came up with the greatest Jet Jaguar tease after credits ever, and they're just too
Mhm.
afraid to actually commit to it. Um,
Absolutely,
but
absolutely.
I don't I just don't think Space Godzilla works in this universe either myself, because Space Godzilla, the lore of Space Godzilla was like Mothra flew off into space that had Godzilla cells on her wing, and then that mutated into Godzilla. Space Godzilla.
Ah, but was it? Because they also say it could have been Biollante.
Oh, you're right.
Fuck
You're right.
off.
And there's the connection there if they pull the shit with, like, maybe they did shell out Toho money, and if Titan X is like, "Oh, it's Biollante," and that teases into Supernova for some reason, but I don't agree. I don't
I think your criticism or why you don't think it's going to be Space Godzilla was actually the same exact one that I did. How the fuck did Godzilla cells get out into space?
yeah, it's unless they change his origin, which they totally could. They
Which
totally
they
could.
totally could, but then he can't be
Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla.
It's not the same. There's a connection here. There's, like,
I've
a literal,
heard
like, DNA connection here.
Justin mentioned in the comic that it's the other two monsters were Gigan and Destroya. Um, Gigan would do just fine in this universe.
I mean, Destroyer also, like, the smoking gun with oxygen destroyer, they still name dropped
Yeah.
that in King of the Monsters,
Well,
which
they don't just name drop it; they use it.
I'm sorry, I meant that too, but it's like, so, like,
Um,
that there I think they want that at some point.
that Destroya needs more love too.
Yeah.
I would love to see Destroya in more shit. However, it can't be something throwaway. It's
Oh,
Destroya is quite literally Godzilla's doomsday.
Yes, it's
He was designed to be
yeah.
the kaiju equivalent of Doomsday.
And that's like I have always been on record on your stream saying that I like 29 like King of the Monsters. I like that movie. That was always my one big thing in that movie that they did that I was just like, what are you doing?
I
Like what
agree. They wasted
that,
the oxygen
that
destroyer.
is
That's not something you're supposed to
yeah,
waste,
yes,
you
you
know?
wasted it and then also it's like if you want to really hint at Destroyer, you need to understand the weight of Destroyer. All right?
Yes.
Like I love that movie. I love Godzilla versus Destroyer and I will always ride or die that movie. And you need to understand like they need to understand the importance of that movie at both as just the base story of the movie and when it also came out. Like it was that was it for a while until two,
That was
2000.
it. That was it for 4 years.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was the end for a little bit. So you really need to understand that this is not a Godzilla Kong team up and beat this monster. This monster is taking lives with it. It's going down with a fucking fight.
I am of the opinion, fuck it, I'll say it. I think if Godzilla ever fights Destroyer and anything else other than Godzilla versus Destroyer in 1995, Destroyer must kill Godzilla.
Yeah, I
It, it
agree.
it's that
Like,
big of a deal.
yeah.
Right? And it's more than that. It's the fact that if you look at the history of Godzilla, what born Godzilla was the atomic bomb, so they make a weapon worse than the atomic bomb to kill Godzilla. Now that creates its own Godzilla
Mhm.
in Destroyer. It
Yeah,
mutates another thing, which is
yeah,
one reason why I'm so desperate to screen all of the Heisei Godzilla movies with you, Jim and Antonio.
yeah.
Is to build to this wonderful, magnificent movie. Uh, I don't think Destroyer is going to be in the MonsterVerse at
I
all.
yeah, I think they mi like, honestly, for me, best case scenario is that Destroyer isn't because, like,
Yeah.
I just it's too im alright, it's too important for me. Like, that whole movie is too important for me to
Yeah.
be like, I don't need to be the, "Oh, I know that! I know what that is for that specific plot." I'm like, I can't do that." And also just, like, because again, like, Godzilla's literally melting down in that movie too, and
Godzilla's dying.
that
Yeah.
doesn't really work. I mean, it could work. You could maybe do, like, natural causes or something, but, like, I don't know. To me, it's just like,
Well, they
you
already
can't
wasted burning Godzilla
yeah,
in Godzilla. I'm sorry, Lucas. I know you just said you like Godzilla King of the Monsters. I
I
really
understand.
do
No, I
not like
understand
that
what you're
movie.
saying. It's fair. It's fair. I get
I
what you're saying.
really don't like that film. And the thing they already wasted burning Godzilla because of that film, plus
Yeah,
the oxygen destroyer. And on top of that, I believe they wasted King Ghidorah because King Ghidorah, Godzilla King of the Monsters, unfortunately, is now kind of like a mid movie. It's a midway movie
yeah, yeah,
because of the other films that have come after it. And King Ghidorah is Godzilla's arch nemesis.
yeah, yeah.
Did you try to do a Dark Knight but not really think about it?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I truly, I would love it to be Space Godzilla, personally.
I like, look, I'm not gonna scoff it. I wouldn't scoff it. I wouldn't be snooty about it and be like, "Oh, it shouldn't be this. It should be this obscure one that
Oh,
no one
hear me
knows
out. I have a
about."
theory. I was
What's
just
your theory?
thinking of a theater. I have a theory that what if Apex is still a thing? And what they did is they built a base on the moon.
Go on, go on.
And they brought they brought some Godzilla cells up into space.
Yeah,
And then they get bombarded with gamma radiation from the sun from a giant sunburst
it's
and
funny.
boom.
Yeah, Godzilla Kiryu was saying something similar, but it was,
Oh, was he
yeah,
really?
the only thing yeah, his comment there's actually his and Justin's comment under that I was gonna point out. His comment was the only thing I can think of is G cell experimentation in a space station.
Yeah.
Something happens and the G cells get jettisoned into space and into a black hole and whatnot. Like so,
Yeah.
and in universe, I could maybe buy that a little bit more.
Well, you can
Yeah,
even buy the black hole thing because what you can do is you could say they were experimenting on a weapon called Dimension Tide, which, as we know in Godzilla vs Megaguirus, is a black
yeah,
hole weapon. So
yeah,
we can make this work.
yeah. And also, Justin Tang brings up a good point too. That is also kind of something. Same thing for the, like of like actually having to pay to use Toho monsters.
Mhm.
Uh, but keep in mind, only Toho has final say on when and how Godzilla actually dies. That
It's
also is a
true.
very critical
In
point. Also,
fact, I believe Toho has the rules Godzilla can't die.
I think that's also correct too.
I
Yes.
think that's one of the rules, which I think is bullshit, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think their rules are bullshit.
Yeah.
It feels like the Roddenberry box for Star Trek, but with Godzilla, and it kind of drives me crazy. However, you are absolutely correct, Justin. I totally forgotten.
Yeah.
That
is
was
too.
that is one of the rules. Even though I think it'd be perfectly fitting that if the MonsterVerse, when the MonsterVerse comes to an end, which I hope is sooner rather than later, not because I'm not enjoying these batshit insane
don't
movies.
oversay it, because it's like the one other one that like actually kind of worked.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to see Godzilla die. I would, because I think it would fulfill his character arc. And I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't done a Son of Godzilla thing. I'm actually a little surprised that they did it with Kong instead of Godzilla.
Yeah.
A little bit, because that's one thing that I think made the Heisei era work so well, is that they wrote Godzilla into a corner in the Heisei era, and then they said, well, we'll introduce his son. And that completely changed the dynamic of Godzilla and made him a much more fascinating character to dissect within the Heisei era.
Yeah.
Because suddenly Godzilla wasn't about being a benevolent creature of just mayhem and chaos. Suddenly, hey, he's a dad now.
And then also that plays into how Destroyer as a movie plays out too.
Yes,
That's a very
100%.
to that
That's
movie
why
also.
I love it, Lucas.
It fucking rips. I can sing as many praises about that movie as I can. Like, oh my god.
But here's hoping. I can't. I want to be an asshole, and I want to say the show's gonna fucking suck. Monarch season 2 is gonna fucking suck, and it might suck. I don't know. But then again, MonsterVerse season 1, phase 1,
Phase 1, phase 2.
fucking the Monarch season 1 blew me away. So I begrudgingly hold faith. Well, Lucas, why don't you pip yourself out, my good sir?
Who, me? Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. My name's Lucas. I have a. What are you laughing about? I hear.
I'm not laughing. I'm still laughing at Cannibal Holocaust.
Okay, all right. Hi everyone, my name's Lucas. I have a YouTube channel called PowPop where I do video game streams mostly. I will plug now because this week is actually a pretty big week. This week is Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'll be streaming it on Wednesday and Thursday because for the last one, for Chapter 4, I decided to try and stream it all in one sitting, and that was a terrible decision I shouldn't have done, and I finished at like 2 in the morning, and it was not on a work night. It was not a good idea, so we're not doing that this time. But yeah, you can catch me there. I also have Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever, where I post artwork. You can find all of those. If you go to like any of my streams in the descriptions, you can find all the links there. They all kind of connect to one another for the most part. I have other like solo videos in the works right now too. So there's some cool stuff on the horizons. And I hope y'all stick with me as I'm continuing to work on stuff and stretch my wings a little bit again. You coming at him? I'm done. I'm waiting for you. What, are you okay? Is everything good? Adam, switch to your goddamn camera.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
I couldn't amp for much longer.
And well, everybody, he also a link to Lucas's YouTube channel where you can find all that shit as a gateway drug, if you will, to Lucas's stuff. Is also in the description. Is in the description below. I would just like to reiterate and thank y'all for tuning in. We had a decent sized audience tonight, which made me pretty happy. Again, ANP TV is the new variety channel of the network I've made, the ANP network. ANP TV is where a lot of these monthly live streams are going to be located, unless they're history related. The main channel, AN Productions, is now exclusively devoted to military history, film history, and history in general. This channel is now converting into what my AN Productions used to be before I had to turn it into an actual legit business. So more shit's coming this way. And I'm really looking forward to that. We've got new episodes of the Above the Notches Hunting podcast that'll be coming out soon on that channel. Plus, we're reviving What Are We Talking About in March. We'll be recording some episodes then, so stay tuned for those as well. Burp. With all of that said, Lucas, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Tonight was a blast.
Of course,
it was a blast.
It always is. It always is.
I missed having you on this show.
I missed seeing my Adam too.
Oh, I missed my Lukey.
If only you were right. If only you were right here in front of me, I could reach out and slap your fucking head. Yeah, I did it. I transcended.
I felt the force.
Technology. Yeah, I
yeah.
did.
Absolutely.
I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you.
I would never do that to you. Oh,
never ever. Never ever.
Oh, I would.
Oh my. I wear hats too, so he could actually do that.
I could do it. I know you wear hats, Lucas. I've seen you.
Oh, what? That's crazy.
Well, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining, Lucas.
Of course.
And thank you all for tuning into this month's A&P live stream. We'll be in other videos, sure, but we'll definitely see you next month. Have no idea what I'm doing for a live stream next month, so we'll see what happens. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care.
Bye, everybody.